pro-choice. And I'll tell you, I just ran the toughest Senate campaign in the state, and that's what was used against me. I hated women because I wasn't pro-choice. And I thought that was very interesting that all women are supposed to only think one way. And I think that goes against the very definition of free will that God gave to us. And I think it also goes against our Constitution. You know, liberty is supposed to be about defining yourself. And I think it is being pro-woman to be pro-life. And so we need more women to stand up and speak about this movement, because unfortunately our male colleagues, whether they're our dads, our brothers, for me it's the senators, the representatives, they're often painted as, you're a man, you don't know what you're talking about. And so we women have to make sure our voices are rising. Because I'll tell you, I face those choices as well. I was a single mother, and nobody can tell me I haven't walked in those shoes. I have walked in those shoes. So as young women here, I'm asking you to consider running for office. In the Senate, there are 38 senators. There's only 4 women. Now, it's good that 3 of the 4 women are pro-life, but still, 4 women in the Senate, to me, is unacceptable. So if we want to make sure that our voices are heard, we need more of us in public service. So I don't think I have anybody here who's 21 and can run for the House or Senate yet, but you know, think about it. It's something we have to do. In the House, it's only marginally better in Lansing. So I'm just speaking about the state capitol. It's about 23–24% of the representatives are women. And it doesn't mean our male colleagues, they're very valued, but God made men and women. We need both voices to be heard so that we can have good policies, whether to shape our community, our state, our nation. So all of you who want to run for office, please consider doing it. And if you don't want to run for office, I didn't want to run for office, and it was a former state senator who got me into running for office. So I want all of you to consider that as you grow older. We all have something powerful to give. You don't have to like speaking in front of public in order to be a good community servant. And then finally, I want to throw out to all of you, I have a number of young people who come and will shadow me at the Capitol for a day. So let me know, outreach to me if that's something you want to do. I do leave early for the Capitol. You will be getting on the road early with me, and you might get home late. Those are my days, but I always welcome you to come and learn and see the experience. You don't have to like politics. I don't like politics, but it's a choice I've made in the profession. And I'll tell you how many people have said they didn't know they wanted to come up with me, and they were pleasantly surprised that people are nice. We actually can get along with people we disagree with. And so if you ever want to come up, even if you don't like politics, just let me know. You can contact my office. That's usually the better way. I'm not as fast as responding as my staff is. I get a number of calls and emails, but they'll connect you and we'll find a date that works for you, works for me, and you can spend the day with me. So thank you for being here. You've all been amazing. And I think it's just very powerful that you're bringing this back, Rob, and whatever I can do to help promote this. It was very meaningful when I was 16, and you know what, it's public knowledge, I'm 42. I was 16 when I participated, and I had no idea that my feet would be held to the fire when I was advocating to be pro-life. I didn't know that I was going to make choices that led to me to be a single mother, and it's been an honor to be an advocate for the pro-life movement. And I'll tell you that 19-year-old has been a treasure to so many people. So people who say, you know, well, it's inconvenient. I was told I would never amount to anything if I gave birth to this baby. And I'll tell you, I don't think I've done too bad for myself. So, and that 19-year-old is a treasure. Tim and Julie know him really well. And I think you'd agree, we would all miss something special in our lives if Tyjon wasn't around. So, thank you.
Yeah.